has a pitch control. I don't know how well you can hear that, but
The creative urge at its most primitive for those of you with heart conditions, or who are with
you can speed up and slow down the tape by a certain percentage. It has dBx noise reduction built in. It has support for regular bias tape, high bias tape, and EE extra efficiency tape, which is kind of a oddity. You don't really see too much of that around. It never really caught on. It has level controls for microphone inputs, line inputs, and line outputs. Of course, it has the source tape monitor selection switch. This right now, we're just hearing the source input, which is coming from the radio. There's a record mode switch here that prevents it from accidentally recording when this is disabled. If you press this in, you'll see the record indicator light lights up. And now you can either press record and play and start playing right away, or you can press record and pause and lock it into recording mode, but with the tape paused, so that it doesn't actually start to record until you press the play button there. Now I'll switch from the source to the tape monitor. Now you can hear the signal being recorded as we go along here. Now it's back to the source. Now it's back to the tape monitor. So this actually has 6 heads. There's erase, record, and playback heads for both directions. So there's an erase head here, record, playback, and then another erase and record and playback for the other direction, so that it can record and play in both directions. It's got a timer control function up here, where if you wanted to plug the tape deck into a timer to turn it on at a certain time, you can set these buttons here to have it so that when the power comes on, the machine will immediately either start playing or start recording if you have it in record mode. So you can, by using an external timer, you can program it to record shows that come on at a certain time. You know, if you want to record something off the radio when you weren't going to be home or late at night or something, you can do that. Well, with the auto reverse functions here, there's one option. There's 3 positions on here. One option is no auto reverse. Second option is that it plays through the front side of the tape. When it hits that metallic foil sensor at the end, it reverses, and then when it plays back to the beginning of the tape, it just stops. And the third option is complete auto reverse, where it will play through until the counter gets down to 0 here. And when it hits 0, it will reverse again and start playing the first side over again, so that it will just continuously auto reverse over and over and over. See, when the counter hit 000 there, it stopped. And now it reverses and it'll play the first side of the tape over again. And of course, if we sat here and waited for the tape to play through until it got to the middle of the tape, when it hits that metallic sensor again, it would reverse again and play back the other side of the tape. And it would just go on and on forever like that. It's as you've seen so far, it records and it plays and it rewinds and fast forward. Everything works good on it. Overall, the machine's in pretty good shape. There's a few scratches on the front here and some scratches down here. So I mean, it's not in mint condition by any means, but mechanically it does work well. Close-ups here of the controls. I think you'll be able to see some of the scratches on there. Like I said, it's not exactly mint condition, but for the most part, it's in good shape. Display works. see it's a little banged up over there. VU meters light up.
Welcome back to the Underground Garage. It's the beat generation. It's Bayat. It's the beat to keep. It's the beat of the heart. It's being beat and down in the world and like old time low down. In the beginning,
the tape lifter control here, what that does, when you're fast forwarding or rewinding the tape, if you raise this up, it will lift the tape up and let it come in contact with the head so you can hear the sound. And then when you let go of it, it sets a cue point at the spot where you let go of it. So now if you use that search to cue button, it will position itself to where you let go of it. So that gives you a way to look for a spot in between songs, for example, on a tape. You listen for the silence between the songs, you release the tape lifter control, and it sets a cue point at the point where you want it. So that's what that does.
No relation, by the way.
But anyway, as you can see, it's all quite functional and sounds good, plays good, runs good. The meters work, all the LEDs light up that are supposed to.
Plus a $2,500 Cabela's gift card. Opening night is Daredevil night.